Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Point 5 Digital. I'm here today with a cross-country coach for South Gibson High School, Coach Martin, Coach Douglas Martin. How are you doing today, Coach?
Doing well, thanks.
Well, tell us a little bit about cross-country. And first, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do here at the high school?
I teach Spanish, so I teach Spanish 1, 2, and 3.
Teach Spanish.
I do.
I'm very familiar with Spanish. I took it all 4 years of high school, not by choice. And you've been here at South Gibson for how long?
So for 5 years since the school opened.
Since the school, okay, yeah. So the entire time, since the very beginning of it. And how long have you been coaching cross country?
Let's see. I coached for 1 year at Gibson County before moving down here, so this will be my 6th year.
Sixth year. And tell us about cross country. Who runs? Is it just guys? Is it just girls?
We have a guys team and a girls team.
Okay.
And then we don't actually have a JV team, so all the teams. One thing that I like a lot about cross country is all the runners get to run in every race. So we have freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors running every race.
And do you guys where these races are they here in town, or are they at other schools? Where are the meets held?
Right. Usually different schools will host different meets. So this last week we ran at Crockett County. Mm-hmm. So we ran at Crockett County High School. They have a course there around their high school. In 2 weeks we're actually going to host a race with Jackson Christian, and we don't have a course here at the high school, so we're going to go down to Union University and host our meet down there on their course. And so we'll go up to Obion County twice and run up there. We've run at Peabody already this year. Some of the other schools, Dresden hosts a meet. Let's see, we're going to run in Nashville at the state course on the Tennessee Classic. Yep, the state championship. We get to run that course.
And when you say run a course, are you running like through a field? Are you running on pavement? Is it both? Is it, I guess, cross country? It's a mix.
It's a mix. It's usually with the pavement. The only pavement running we do is crossing the road. So, and that's what's one thing that's fun. Each course has its own advantages and disadvantages and challenges. So some courses, Crockett County that we ran last week, is known as a pretty flat, fast course. Mm-hmm. So it's a good one to get fast times on. Other courses, Union and Peabody, they have quite a few more hills. And some runners do better on flat courses, some do better on hills. And so it really it changes up every meet that we get to go to, so it's pretty fun.
Well, I can tell you. And how long of a distance is it?
All our races are 5K, so 3.1 miles.
Okay, Coach, I'm out. So 3.1 miles. That's good though. And so how many students do you have right now participating? And how would incoming freshmen next year, or someone who's in school right now, how would they learn more about it for the next year's season?
Right. We have 12 guys running on our team right now. We have 6 girls. And if anyone is interested, and some students come freshman year, don't know much about it, and start running their sophomore year. We've had quite a bit of that. Mm-hmm. But then also for incoming freshmen, they can call up here to the high school, and the front office can get you in touch with me, or our school website also has my email, and they can email me, and I'll give them all the information they need.
Well, I would imagine that a lot of kids that run cross country also play other sports as well, because no matter what you're doing, you could use better endurance, right? It's got to help with anything that you're doing.
And it does, and we have some members of our boys basketball team run for us, and so that gets them in good conditioning before their season starts in November. Our seasons bump up to each other, maybe overlap 1 week or when they can start practice. So we usually don't race. We're usually finished with racing by the time they play. So we have boys basketball players and then also boys soccer players, because that's a spring sport, uses a lot of endurance. So
sure. Oh, absolutely.
Quite a few boys soccer players as well.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like a great thing. How have we finished so far this year? How many meets have we done, and how have we fared in those meets?
We've run 2 meets so far, and then at Peabody, our boys team got second out of 10 teams, and that was our highest finish at that meet ever, so we were really excited about that. And then Crockett County was quite a bit bigger race, and then we got 5th out of 15 teams there.
Oh, wow, that's still great.
Yeah, they did well. They ran really well. And we have a pretty young team, so we have some freshmen are some of our top. The way they score cross country, it's the top 5 runners. You take their places, add them together, and it's kind of like golf. Whoever has the lowest score wins.
Okay.
So
sure.
the higher the place you are, the lower the number, and that lowest score wins. And so we have some freshmen who are already scoring for us, and then also some sophomores, juniors. We really have sophomore, junior, freshman, seniors who are in our scoring 5. So a big mix.
And so can anybody run? Do you run all 12 of your guys and all 6 of your girls? Does everybody run the entire?
Yes.
So if you had more students, if you had 2 more guys and 2 more girls, could they still run as well?
They would all run. We go to some meets, and some schools will have 25 runners.
Oh, wow.
Like 25 girls. Obion County is always known for having a really big girls team, and they have a talented team. But they have about 25 girls that'll come out and run, and they get to run. Every runner runs every race up to regionals. Once you get to regionals, you have to cut down to the top 7. But for all our normal season meets, every runner on the team runs every race. So.
Well, I can tell you, when I was in high school, I think it was my senior year maybe, we had just gotten a cross-country team, so I didn't know much about it. But now it's something I guess a lot of schools around here do, and I think it's a great thing to participate in. And I want to thank you for your time today, Coach Martin.
I appreciate it.
Want to say go Hornets.
Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it.
Thank you.